Today I'm going to be talking about air pollution and how it's prominent here in Orlando and Seminole County. Also going to be talking about the ways that we can prevent it, how it was started, how it continues getting worse and worse all around the globe. It's a global issue that really needs to be fixed and addressed because it is hurting our entire planet and many species on it, including us humans. So we're going to start with the problem, which is like how pollution was started and the reasons that pollution spreads quickly. Things like industrial processes, transportation, like cars, motor vehicles, any of that. Agriculture and industry practices, waste treatment facilities and plants. Energy production is a huge one, and food production everywhere, especially on the farms and the pesticides used. But we're going to be talking about how polluted everything is and how it's dangerous, especially here in Seminole County, because we do need to reduce it. One of the first solutions to this problem is washing clothes a specific way. This is a small part of air pollution, but any small measures can help prevent it. So one of the first ways that we can help prevent air pollution with washing clothes is clearing the exhaust vent. This reduces the energy that is used and goes into the atmosphere, and it's always needed for a long dry time, is a lot of energy. Another way is using a low temperature setting, because heating the water that you use to wash your clothes actually produces more energy and more pollution because you use more systems to heat it. Another way is to just only wash full loads of clothes, because washing constant small loads of clothes is giving off the same amount of pollution as if you were just going to wash one big load of clothes. There's no point of doing it. And if we would wash one full load of clothes, then it will be easier to prevent more energy being lost into the atmosphere, more energy being wasted, etc. Another way is to dry your clothes. Instead of using a dryer at all, is to just hang it on a clothesline. And here in Orlando, this should be pretty easy to do, considering that it's usually sunny here. It rains a lot, but it's usually sunny here. And we can hang up our clothes on a clothesline, which dries your clothes maybe not as fast as a washer or dryer machine, but it gets the job done without using energy or polluting anything. It doesn't pollute the atmosphere at all. It just uses the sunlight. Next way that we can solve this problem is by agricultural practices. We, living in large city, Orlando, we can build up rather than build wide. Building up will help us so that we can use more public transit, and so we can use a ton of people to buses instead of using one car per this and one car per person, one car per family. And you can carpool more. If your jobs are in the area, you can walk, you can bike. Walking and biking do not use any gasoline, and the use of cars and agriculture actually is about 1/3 of the pollutants that go into the atmosphere, because our population is growing so strongly and the use of gas is just not eco-friendly. Public activities will be closer to people, parks, public, like I said, jobs. If you can walk to your job, sometimes people are driving an hour away for their job. And if you're building up rather than wide, it will make it so that the cities may be more on top of each other, but we leave more of the land and the trees to not pollute the environment, because trees actually prevent carbon dioxide from rising into the ozone layer. And when the ozone layer is getting more polluted, we can put a hole in the ozone, which is extremely dangerous. So if we leave more trees to absorb the carbon dioxide that we do use, then it will be better for the environment all the way around. because deforestation is also a large cause of pollution. And when we build up rather than wide, like I said, we will leave more trees to absorb the carbon dioxide and other gases that are polluting everything. Another way that we can prevent or have a solution to pollution is the Energy Star label. We can all look for products that are starred with the Energy Star label. This includes dishwashers, light bulbs, light fixtures, heat pumps, air conditioners, washers, dryers, and refrigerators. If we use Energy Star labels, they are guaranteed to reduce the use or the production of energy into the atmosphere. It certifies that the product will save energy and will have a very high performance, as much as it would even if you weren't using an energy saving appliance. In conclusion, pollution is a very large controversial topic, and we can help prevent the increase in pollution here in Seminole County by these few measures. There are so many more, and these can all help slow the effects of pollution. We all just need to come together so that our cities don't look like this. For example, in Beijing, China, it's extremely polluted, and we can't have everything be like that, or we'll have mental health effects, health issues, and any other sort of problems can be arisen by just pollution itself. Thank you.